Alright, so welcome to today's review. First of all, I would like to thank all those who helped me with my recording app. It's now fixed. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with the dollar index. What's happening on the dollar index? So that's what I personally look for. These are all my trades on. Okay, so the dollar index chart. Okay, so along before this previous trading week, I was expecting some bearishness on the dollar index, but we were kept in some kind of a trading range, and then on the Thursday and then on the Thursday and Friday we had that price movement up. Okay, get it. Okay, so this was my expectation for the dollar index. Okay, all this was my expectation. On the Monday we had our buy side taken out. Price dropped up into this bearish order block, clearing out all these highs over here. Okay, then we dropped down, we came down to take the sell side as well. Okay, then the following day we had an inside day. Okay, an inside day is like a day in which that trading range was kept within the range of the previous day. Okay, so that is basically an inside day. Okay, so if let's say the previous day you had about 50 pips for that range, and let's say today today's trading range we've had like just 10 or 20 pips trading range. Okay, we can see that today is an inside day. Okay, because that 20 pips or that 10 pips is within that 50 pip range that was traded. Alright, so all these price movements up here from Thursday then Friday, I think if you look at this side we have this volume imbalance over here. Okay, I believe that's what price went in there to rebalance it with a solid candle, not a wick, with the body of a candle. Okay, so let's see what's the close on this candle. We have 93205. Okay, that's the close on this candle. Then the close on the open on this candle is 93210. so about just 5 pips difference. 5 pips difference. On some trading platform you might get the same closing and then open, okay, on these two candles. And taking the range as well, the range we have our 50% up here. Okay, so here within this side we are actually in the premium market. So if you have other confluence factors, you can just look for it's better to look for shorts, in my opinion. And the reason why I'm saying this, I'm going to just tell you why I'm saying this. One is that the commercials, if you take a look at the commercial stands on the dollar index, okay, the commercials are actually bearish. Okay, they are bearish. They've been bearish for about 3 months now. Okay, and our sell side liquidity over here at this area has been taken out over here. Okay, and we've, so back to this candle. Yes, our buy side has been taken out over here. Okay, and we've had a shift in market structure down. Okay, then I'm seeing this whole business up here, as just a retracement, okay, or just a rebalance into premium for more sales, okay, or for going short in the dollar index. That is what I'm expecting, and that's since the previous week. In my previous review, that was what I was expecting. Okay, now we cleared out on this candle, we cleared out the buys, then we came down to take out the sells. Okay, and we had a trading range, and right now the Thursday and then Friday price actually had a move up, or we had a rally, and this rally was to balance this volume imbalance over here. Okay, so I'm still expecting the dollar index to drop, okay, to drop lower. I haven't done any annotations yet for the coming week. I had a change of OS, so I would have to get all my apps and all my files organized well. So I'm seeing this coming week as a possible bearish week, okay, for the dollar index, and as such we have the pound also. I'm expecting higher prices in the pound, and then the dollar, the euro. Okay, I'm expecting higher prices in the euro and then the pound. Okay, now with the euro too, we've had our sell side ticking, or this lows ticking over here. Okay, then we've had a shift in market structure, and now all this business here is just a retracement to about more than half of the range. Okay, the range is from this low to this high. Okay, is the range, so 50% is here. Okay, anything below here is a good buy. Okay, now one thing you have to know is that trading is about probability. Okay, but you always take a trade when the odds are in your favor. Okay, the odds are in your favor. That's the only time you take a trade. So let's see what the coming week has for us. There's not much, since I haven't had any kind of annotations yet. I will just try and do them, and then later on I will just post them into the group. But on the dollar index, I'm expecting the sells. Okay, and along the week I think we have some kind of a news release coming along the week. Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday we have FOMC economic projections, then the FOMC statement. Okay, then the first funds rates on the dollar at 6 p.m. GMT. So I believe that news release will be a catalyst for price to drop down on the dollar index. Okay, to take out the lows as I projected, or I was expecting last week in the review. Okay, so let's just take watch and just manage our positions very well. look, if you were watching, I think the previous month, some months back, around June, was this same news, FOMC conference, was a conference projection, yeah, around 6 p.m. that was used to raise price from this consolidation up. Okay, I was watching this live when it was happening. I was in the market, so let's see what happens. I believe we are going to have similar situation around this area. Okay, I don't see price taking out this high or even moving up above half of this candles range. Okay, about half, you have half here. So if price should close above this mark, okay, above half of this range, then probably the highs are going to be, this high is going to be tackled. But I don't actually see price trying to move up into that. If we are going to go down, there's no need to go up there. That is what I'm expecting the dollar index. You know, this is trading and it's all about probability, and we just have to manage our risk, put on sizes that we are willing to risk. So that is that. Let's see what happens. I'll get more organized and then you just get the week going. Enjoy your day.